Alright, let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. Good morning, you beautiful people. Me again. It's Friday too. Weekend's here. Another beautiful day. Yeah. What? What's up with it? Alright, what we talking about today? You know me, I play, like I told you guys before, I played Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance 1 and 2, right? And I finished both games. So when they re-released the Dark Alliance on the Xbox One and PS4, right, they say there was a new game coming. So I'm thinking it was the original Dark Alliance, but no, it's Dungeons and Dragons Dark Alliance. Okay? And then there's another article that I found today. It talks about Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance should open the door for Champion of NORAD and Dark Alliance 2. Dark Alliance 2 meaning the original Dark Alliance 2. So the new Dark Alliance that's coming is for Dungeons and Dragons. Dungeons and Dragons Dark Alliance. But the other article that I just found is talking about remaking Champion of NORAD and the original Dark Alliance 2 that came with the original Xbox that came out on the original Xbox and PS2. Listen to this. Says here, new Dark Alliance game coming to Xbox Game Pass at launch. I try to tell you, Game Pass is a monster. Game Pass is a monster. Anyway, listen to this. Xbox is partnering with Wizards of Coast to bring Dungeons and Dragons Dark Alliance to Xbox Game Pass on PC, console, and cloud. That means iOS, Apple players get to play too. It's a Game Pass thing. How you want it? Android or iOS? Let's do this. Says here, Xbox Game Pass continues to introduce great new games to the subscription service month to month. Xbox Game Pass isn't just a library of new first-party Xbox games and classics. However, Xbox also partnered with third parties to bring brand new major game release to Game Pass. The latest example has just been announced. Dungeons and Dragons Dark Alliance, the brutal fantasy action game from Twerk Games, will be available on Xbox Game Pass when it launches on June 22nd. Next month. Says here, Xbox announced its partnership with Wizards of Coast Thursday morning to bring Dungeons and Dragons Dark Alliance to Xbox Game Pass. The partnership will lead to Dark Alliance being supported across all Xbox platforms. It will be available for Xbox Game Pass subscribers on PC, on consoles, and those playing through the cloud too. So that means Apple players can play. It also confirms that Dark Alliance, which features co-op for up to 4 players, will support cross-play between PC and console, despite previous statements saying otherwise. And then it goes down here. It says here, Dungeons and Dragons Dark Alliance is a unique upcoming action game that has a lot of people talking. It allows players to choose from some of Dungeons and Dragons' most iconic characters. The champion of the companion of the hall, which includes Dritz, the dark elf, Bruenor, the dwarf, and the human Wolfgar, and Catibri. Each character has a range of moves. Each character has a range of moves, 50 total. So each character in Dungeons and Dragons Dark Alliance has 50 moves total. Oh boy, I'm all in on this one. That creates a fast-paced experience, easy to pick up, but with depth that will hopefully keep players invested as well past launch. So basically, in a nutshell, you know what? Let me save that thought. As the name implies, Dungeons and Dragons Dark Alliance is intended to be a spiritual successor to the original Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance action RPG. There are some major differences, naturally, but overall, the two are intended to be thematically, similarly focusing on fun cooperative English fantasy action with a compelling story to guide the way. And it says, not coincidentally, Wizard of Coast recently released the original Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance on modern platform. Released just this past week. Those wanting to remind themselves of the original game before the new Dungeons and Dragons Dark Alliance's release no have that opportunity. It hasn't been remastered. It's still limited to local co-op, and it isn't on Xbox Game Pass, but it's still an option. To encourage Xbox Game Pass subscribers to check out Dungeons and Dragons Dark Alliance when it release in June, the developer at Turk are planning to show it off in a weekly series of live streams every Friday at noon part-time, 3 p.m. Eastern Time. Dark Alliance will be shown on the official Dungeons and Dragons Twitch channel. And it says here, Dungeons and Dragons Dark Alliance released June 22nd on PC, PS4, PS5, Xbox One, Xbox Series S and X and S, and also the cloud, which meaning that iOS players will get to play too, Mac players, okay? Because I did a video yesterday talking about, I had made a video talking about the rumor of a Apple Switch coming, but Apple should never go down that route, because once Microsoft brought Game Pass to the iOS user base, that's the way to go. So basically, those who are on the cloud on iOS will be able to play Dungeons and Dragons Dark Alliance. But the point that I wanted to bring up was this. Dungeons and Dragons Dark Alliance will keep us busy since Elder Scrolls 6 is in development. A game like this will keep us busy. And each character has 50 moves total, each one of them. Yeah, that's going to be a fun game when it comes out. Yeah. And it's on Game Pass? Oh yeah. And you can get it, and if you don't have Game Pass, you can still play it. You can still buy it separately and play it. So yeah, this game is looking forward. I'm looking forward to this game, because games that are like Zelda based or Elder Scrolls based, oh yeah, I'm all in on them. Anyway, whoops. Let me get out of there. So anyway, Dungeons and Dragons Dark Alliance is coming June 22nd. Because I remember when I brought up the video that I made about Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance, they said a new game was coming, so it didn't click in my mind thinking that it was a Dungeons and Dragons Dark Alliance. I'm thinking it was the Dark Alliance from the original Baldur's Gate from the original Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance 1 and 2 that they were redoing. But now I know now that it's Dungeons and Dragons Dark Alliance. So this game is going to be fun. And for all you Zelda and Elder Scrolls fans, oh, you're going to love this. And for all you World of Warcraft fans, oh yeah, you're going to love this. This game is going to be fun, man. Which brings me to the Wii U again. Man, I tell you. Which brings me to the Wii U again. If Nintendo would have just refreshed the Wii U and stopped lying to people, it's talking about if they would have just put some power, some CPU power and RAM behind the Wii U, refresh the Wii U, fix the tablet with the signal strength, fix the controllers, put about 100 gigs of storage on that 25 gig CD, they would be playing this game. But that's a different argument for a different day. But anyway, next article. This has to do with Baldur's Gate again. But this is talking about doing the original Dark Alliance 2 and Champion of Norad. For all you Champion of Norad fans, remember this game? Listen to this. It says here, Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance should open the door for Champion of Norad Dark Alliance 2. Okay, that's the original Dark Alliance 2 on the PS2 and Xbox. But anyway, Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance was just released on main consoles to the delight of fans, so there is no reason not to bring the sequel on board too. Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance is an action RPG originally released on the PlayStation 2 in 2001 and to the surprise of fans everywhere, just re-released on modern console in May 2021. Fans of Dungeons & Dragons series were thrilled that a game seemingly everyone had forgotten about had been shown some love. Fans of the series are now wondering if it's time to re-release its sequel, Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance 2. They talking about Dark Alliance 2 on the PS2 and the original Xbox, and if so, if it will simply drop onto fans a lap dance once more. Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance was developed by Snowblind Studios, a video game developer who was acquired by Warner Brothers Home Entertainment and later merged with Monolith Productions. The sequel to Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance 2 was developed by Black Isle Studios, the studio I got beef with, but anyway, I'm just joking though. The developer behind the ever popular Fallout 1 and 2 games, and is a solid entry in the series. As such, fans are hoping with surprise of Baldur's Gate DA being ported to modern consoles that the same will be done with its sequels, as well as Champion of Norrath, Realms of EverQuest, and its sequel Champion Return to Arms. So if you PlayStation 2 fans remember Champion of Norrath, yeah, game's good, man. Anyway, let me keep reading here. Oh, it's a long article. This one's pretty long. Let's see where we at here. Says here, where am I at? Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance 2 is the direct sequel to the original Dark Alliance, both set in Forgotten Realms campaign of Dungeons & Dragons series. Game utilized 3rd edition rule set of Dungeons & Dragons and are the first to utilize the rule set in a real-time action RPG. Dark Alliance improves upon the original, adding 2 more races class combination for players to choose, and the ability to create custom weapons and arm. Both games features couch co-op, which is included with the release of Dark Alliance, a game features that seemed otherwise to be fading trend. Not anymore. With the drop of the original Dark Alliance game on modern consoles, fans are now expecting its sequels to also release in the same manner. In a recent tweet by Black Isle Studios, they claim a stream port of Dark Alliance is in the work. While the sequel Dark Alliance 2 is on the table, it seems like a re-release of Dark Alliance 2 is inevitable to the delight of fans. Though as for writing the Switch port of Dark Alliance is still delayed. Hopefully Black Isle Studios or Nintendo can figure out the problem with the eShop so that the future release aren't delayed in the same manner. Like I told you people before, building the stupid Switch was a waste of time. It was a waste. It was a waste. All they had to do was refresh the Wii U. See, my argument. Anyway, let me keep going. Anyway, let's do this. It says here, fans of Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance might be aware of a similar game that used the same Dark Alliance game engine and also made by Snowblind. These are the Champion of Norrath, Realms of EverQuest, Champion of Norrath, Champion Return to Arms. These two titles play very similar to Dark Alliance game, but had improved upon a game engine, allowing for online play with up to 3 other players. A feature that could be utilized if brought to main console for show. Both games also allow players to import and export their characters, letting players play their characters together with their equipment and items at any point in the game. Wow. So this game is coming out. It's a Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance is available for PS4, PS5, Switch, Xbox One, and Xbox Series X. Listen, man, like I've been telling people, Nintendo should have refreshed the Wii U, but man, people are so stubborn. Anyway, we talking Baldur's Gate and Dungeons and Dragons Dark Alliance. This game is going to be fun for all you Elder Scrolls fans, Breath of the Wild fans, Lord of the Ring fans, Golden Axe fans. Your thirst hath been quenched. So we got Baldur's Gate, Dark Alliance 2, Champion of NORAD, and Champion of NORAD 2. And then we got Dungeons and Dragons, Dark Alliance. We got 5 games to deal with while Elder Scrolls 6 is being developed. Yeah. Rejoice, people. Your question has been answered. Anyway, I'm going to leave a link in the description box with this article. And like I told you people before, they should have never built the Switch, because the Wii U had the infrastructure. It had the infrastructure in place. The Wii U just needed to be refreshed, and it needed to be backwards compatible with GameCube. The Nintendo fan base problem would have been solved. Okay? But anyway, we'll leave a link in the description box. Nice talking to you beautiful people again. Chris, still a Star Wars and Star Trek thing. Or Dark Side. I'm gone. Peace.